Hey Sagittarius, how are you? Hope you guys are well. My favorite sign. I love doing your readings. Let's do a quick love reading. Okay, temperance, patience, balance, your energy. So looks like you're coming through pretty strong. I'm feeling a 3 instead of a 5 from this. So 3s might be relevant. This is patience, balance. Maybe a few of you guys are doing good, making a lot of progress on breaking bad habits, letting something go like that. Okay, towards stability. Looks good. But let's look at love or money. Love and money. I've got a money deck that I use for money right close. Oh my gosh, okay. 10 of Pentacles. I love y'all's readings. The craziest stuff comes through. So, look at that. Wow. That's crazy. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles. Money. Big money. Coming. So I feel like, but the first message was about you guys doing really good on habits or either letting something go or implementing new habits. Maybe you've set some goals, wrote them down, got them clear. 10 of Pentacles. So anyway, let's not say it's about love. Let's just see what comes out because this looks like it could be a money reading. Okay, so 8 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, so already, again, forward, a lot of fast forward motion. Things are coming together. Things are, I mean, even above her, she's, you know, this is passion, something that you put energy or effort into or wanted. 6 of Cups. Interesting. It was upside down. Oh, my deck's upside down. Oh, I mixed my deck, which I never do. So 6 of Cups, something about maybe a return from the past or something coming in. This is typically 6 of Cups is fond memories. So I'm not sure how that has what that has to do with, but it was in reverse. So we'll just have to read how the rest of the reading goes. So let's see what's crowning. I think I messed up. I'm not gonna read these in reverse. I'll read them either way, depending on the energy. So Queen of Swords. You may have cut something out. It may have freed you. You may have gotten just super crystal clear about something. You know, sometimes we really have to spend some time going, what do I want? So, you know, if we want, but we're fickle and we're not clear about it, it's, you know, we don't bring it in as easily. So anyway, Queen of Swords, something could have been cut out. Maybe somebody tried to return and you didn't let them. Queen of Pentacles. That's mother energy. But again, it could be wealth. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. So something is coming in very good. I think you might have stood up for yourself or cut something out. I'm not sure yet. So the Moon. And the Star. Wow. This is feeling like manifesting. And it is possibly something you can't even see coming yet, but the Star, hope, healing. I feel like some of you have really, you know, given up a bad habit, maybe drinking or something. You've done really well. Hopefully. We'll clarify. What's some advice? What's advice? 4 Cups. Again, this is like in the reverse. It would be like the 4 Cups is maybe fantasizing instead of actually doing things. You know, it's like a protection mechanism when our needs aren't met. Especially when it comes to a person, we can, you know, start making up these stories or fantasies in our mind to at least get our needs met that way, where we're living in the past or the way things used to be with someone, or we're living in the future. We're playing the someday game, which is going to keep you stuck for a really long time. So you don't want to do that. But it looks like somebody's coming out of that energy. Really just dealing with what's present. What's the outcome? Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is sometimes it's our spy guy, you know, there's a King of Pentacles. You have a some sort of strong connection coming in. There's the Wheel of Fortune again. It may be a boss. Let's get some clarifiers. Queen and King of Pentacles. It's two people who are very resourceful. There's the Ace of Swords. Let's get some clarifiers and then we'll look at the whole thing. Truth, clarity. I think you guys are coming out of the fog. This should be, I kind of feel like this is like a 2024 reading for you. It's like things are becoming clear. You're not going to achieve your goals. You may have cut somebody off, but you're not achieving, which is opening. So when we put an end to a toxic situation, and toxic, you know, it's such a harsh word, but when we put an end to an unhealthy situation, we can't help but create space for, and not just space, but desire for something new. So it's like, you can stay hung up. I from experience, I hung up on someone, twin flame, air quotes, for years. And you know what I was doing? I was doing the past. This is what it used to be like. This is how good it was. And I was playing the someday game, the potential. I was looking at the potential. And I'm not saying we're not twin flames. There's a lot of crazy evidence. Even if you look at a twin flame astrologer twin flame chart, like we line up to it exactly. It's freaky. So I'm not discrediting it. I'm just saying it's not, I'm realizing that it's not, I think we don't understand it completely, but whatever. Just, it kept me in a stuck, unhappy, needs not met. It kept me in a position of longing for, and because my needs weren't met, I was doing the fantasy thing, but, you know, remembering the good times, or, you know, what was good, and then playing the future game. And maybe there is a future there, you know, but it's not right now. So right now I can't give everything to it. And I do have a point. The point is, before I lose it, let me tell you the point. The point is, until I cleared my space of it, until I really got clear with future doesn't really matter, the past fantasies or the memories of the past doesn't really matter, the fantasies of what it could be someday in the future doesn't really matter. What really matters right now, my needs aren't met. And that's keeping me in a low vibe. It affected the channel. It affected everything in my life. And when I finally got clear on that, it's crazy. It opened the space for new energies to come in. We can't help it. Also, it brought back my longing for someone. Whereas, because I was playing those fantasies, there he is texting me right now. So cute. I wish I could show you. Yeah, I could show you the text he just sent me. Our Bitmojis. How cute is that? I'm the Christmas tree, obviously. He's the star in the tree. But anyway, I could cry. So, I've just lost so much time and well-being and health, and I really think it was a trauma, you know, it was a trauma bond, and it was something it opened up a bunch of trauma that I needed to heal from. We realized that both of us have these, you know, attachment styles, and it's gotten me, and it's actually, the channel is going to turn more in the direction. The direction of the channel is going more towards psychology, because I am so passionate about helping you guys who are, a lot of you, what drew me to tarot was trying to figure out why I can get over this person. Why does this person feel like my sibling? Why do they feel like me? Came across Twin Flame Tarot. That's how the channel was born. And I wanted to help people. I realized there's so many people like me just stuck, just sad and can't let go. And there's got to be more to it. And why can't we let go? Well, there is something to it. There's a lot of psychology behind it. Once you understand it, it's empowering. And I'm so passionate about teaching you guys that. But anyway, Once I got to a clearer place where I wasn't mad, it's more like a loving place where I can still love him and not let him monopolize my heart, you know. It is sad. My voice is quivering. This is kind of going to make me cry. I don't even know what I'm sharing on. But once you get clear on what you want, you write it down. It's clear. And then you look at, does this person fit this? And we can't get mad at them, because it's like trying to put our expectations on someone that's not. He didn't sign a contract saying he would fulfill those needs of mine, right? I just expected him to, because it was my fantasy. And there's a lot of love there. Anyway, a lot of love here. Oh, sorry. Things are getting real clear, okay? Who you are. And I think it's going to have a major impact on your finances. Hopefully mine too, because I can't even pay my mortgage right now. So, anyway, gosh, I'm such a downer. I'm sorry. You guys are my favorite sign. So hopefully that all came out for a reason. I love doing your readings. But anyway, so you've got truth, clarity at the end. This also could be an element of this Page of Swords is our spy guy. It's the guy that's always looking to see what the other person's doing. It's kind of the, maybe watching you online. I feel like that energy is coming to an end. Because it doesn't matter what they're doing, right? It's like that realization, I don't know, you're coming into your power, you're letting go of fantasies. I feel like this is this energy is very similar to what I'm going through. Now, if we want to get nosy and dig into what's going on with them, we can, but let me just get some general clarifiers. So yeah, this is business. You've got a major business thing going on. And I might do another reading for you guys for more on your person, because this is money. But why is this happening? Why are things coming together for money? Because you are redirecting your focus. Yeah, letting go of baggage. I seriously want to cry for you guys, because I feel like this is pulling on my heartstrings. Let me know in the comments. You're making a decision to let it go. Let things go that are dragging you down. Move towards things that are feeding you, that are energetically feeding you. There's the Ten of Pentacles. You've got big money coming. Look at that. That you've been hanging on by a thread. It's coming to an end. The decision, a huge decision. You're making a huge decision. This is crazy. Yes, about truth, clarity, ethics, what's right. So the Hierophant, the Judgment card, major big decision here. A judgment call. Look at that. You may not cut this person off completely. You might need to, for 30 days or 6 weeks or something, just to clear your space. But they don't have the same pull on you that they did. That is ending. And you're having to make a major decision about it. But this is money. This is a very, very strong money reading. Let me just get a couple cards on that person. I was going to do a love reading, but maybe we'll do a bonus. Thank you for listening to my rant. Look at that. Yeah, this is all about money. Big money coming. I want to know, just give me a couple cards on how does this person feel towards Sag. Okay, so I think this person is avoidant. I'm getting a lot of that. So it's kind of, I hate to even go into this, but I think they're probably going to come in and apologize. I feel like there's going to be an understanding. You may need to take some space from them for a while, but doesn't mean it's over. Just means it's not your main focus now. You're getting a better handle on it. But the Four of Swords is feeling like avoidance, like no matter, it's kind of like a no-win. Like if they have a dismissive avoidant, attachment or type, the more you give, the more they feel the need to pull away. It does come from insecurity and fear of abandonment, but it also causes the other person to feel very rejected, even though there's love. Let me just look a little more. It could be like a twin flame situation. Sorry. So 11/11. So I'm just super proud of you guys, because, you know, it's so hard. It feels so painful. Look, 9 of Wands. It's so painful, but you know it's painful because you're ending something, or because it's painful. You can't, you have to sometimes just let that pain, understand that pain is there for a reason. It's painful because it's not working. It's painful because something you really wanted, you're having to face isn't there, you know. It doesn't mean it's never going to come back. It just means that until and if it comes back and both parties are healthy and want to contribute, then it's, you know, out of balance. So, okay, how do they feel? They feel hurt too. They don't know what to do. Chariot. But you are in a much better place. 5 of Wands. Yeah, they're conflicted. I don't think either of you want it to end. It's just that it kind of feels like a no-win. The more I give to this person, the more they pull away. And the more I get attached, and the more they pull away. You know? So if you pull back, then that doesn't work either. If you pull back, they come towards you because they're like, whoa, where'd you go? But then you go back, they pull you back in because then they miss you. But then they pull you back in, and then they're like, whoa, I feel suffocated. I need space. It's a no-win. It's a very damaging energy. So you're, anyway, focusing. There is a lesson in it, and you're focusing on finances. Oh, you guys are my favorite sign. I'm telling you, I feel this in my bones. You have money coming. Let me know when it happens. I love you guys. Bye, Sag.